Hello and welcome back to This Week in Biotech. Today I'm covering biotech and pharma news from June 27th to July 2nd, 2025, and publishing this episode on Thursday instead of Friday because of the holidays on Friday in the United States. This week, the Supreme Court upheld the Affordable Care Act, ACA, and its requirement for insurers to cover essential preventative services without a copay. This decision ensures that millions of Americans, approximately 150 million Americans, can continue to access crucial early detection screenings for cancer and diabetes, as well as preventative medicines without cost being a barrier. The ruling directly impacts companies that provide these tools, such as Gilead Sciences, whose HIV PrEP medications remain accessible to at-risk communities, and Exact Sciences, whose non-invasive Cologuard test helps catch colon cancer early. By affirming the mandate, the court ensures that the focus remains on proactive health, not just treating sickness. AbbVie made a decisive move this week into next-generation medicine by acquiring Capstan Therapeutics for up to $2.1 billion. The prize is a groundbreaking in vivo CAR T-cell therapy platform that aims to engineer patients' immune cells inside their body. This approach uses specialized lipid nanoparticles to deliver genetic instructions directly to T-cells, bypassing the expensive and complex external lab processes that are required for current CAR T-cell treatments. The technology could one day make advanced cell therapies as straightforward as getting an infusion. So Moderna is doing pretty good this week. They've been really struggling so far in 2025, but the company is up on a 5-day basis over 11%, and this is because of several reasons. For one, Moderna announced that its mRNA-based seasonal flu vaccine was significantly more effective than existing standard dose shots in a large phase 3 clinical trial. The vaccine performed better against all 4 targeted flu strains, highlighting the power of mRNA technology to potentially offer superior protection. A key advantage is the platform's speed, which allows for rapid updates to match newly circulating flu strains much faster than traditional egg-based manufacturing. And this is another crucial step in cementing mRNA as a future of vaccinology. Moderna is proving its platform wasn't a one-hit wonder for COVID, and it's now positioning itself to dominate the massive recurring annual flu market, likely as a first step toward a lucrative all-in-one respiratory vaccine. The second reason is that the CDC this week approved expanded use of RSV vaccines based on an April panel recommendation, even after Health Secretary RFK Jr. disbanded the Advisory Committee on Immunization Practices. RSV shots are now recommended for adults aged 50 to 59 who are at high risk. And while Moderna's mRESVIA has not yet received FDA approval for the 18 to 59 age group, again, they saw their stock climb, and I think this is a reaction to the CDC's broader support for RSV immunization. In another news this week, Driven Biologics received approval in China for its highly effective weight loss drug mazdutide, becoming the first dual agonist targeting both GLP-1 and glucagon to be approved anywhere in the world. Originally licensed from Eli Lilly, the drug's approval in the enormous Chinese market establishes a local competitor against the global blockbusters, Wegovy and Zepbound. The therapy not only causes significant weight loss, a little over 14%, but also improves key metabolic health markers. With semaglutide's patent set to expire in China in 2026, mazdutide could capture market share as a locally produced, potentially more accessible option. Analysts project strong upside, with global sales estimated ranging from $500 million by 2029 to $1.3 billion by 2030, signaling that Innovent may emerge as a significant force in China's rapidly evolving obesity drug market. And lastly, today I want to keep it pretty short, is that the FDA granted accelerated approval to Regeneron's linvoseltamab for patients with advanced multiple myeloma who have failed at least 4 prior treatments. This bispecific antibody works by directing the patient's own immune system to attack their cancer cells, Beyond its impressive 70% response rate, a key feature is its flexible dosing, which allows patients who respond well to switch to a less frequent monthly schedule, significantly improving their quality of life. And this may not be as revolutionary as in-body CAR T cells, but this approval is a perfect example of a meaningful incremental progress that defines modern cancer care. That's all for today. Thank you so much for listening to this edition of This Week in Biotech. Happy holidays, and I'll be back next week.